Hey, what's going on guys? Mutt Sniper here, and today I am back again with another sniping filter for you guys. Now at this point you guys are probably going to think I'm getting super repetitive with this, but I'm being serious. I think this one is even better than the one from yesterday. But before we get into the filter, I want to say thank you guys very much for the support you've been showing the channel recently. You've been killing it on the subscribers and on the likes as well. For anybody who's new to the channel, I'll go ahead and just remind you guys of that goal that I set in yesterday's video, and that is once we reach 100 likes, I will start using face cam in the videos. We actually got even closer to it yesterday than I thought we would. We hit about 50 likes so far, and it hasn't even been a day yet, so we might actually hit that like goal sooner than I thought. But yeah, if you want to see face cam in the next video, be sure to hit the like button on this video, and if we hit 100, I guess you'll see it then. Anyway, let's get right into this filter. So very simple one. It's actually already up on my auction browser, as you can see. All you gotta do is set your quality to elite, your program to team of the week, and then you're just going to filter through the different chemistries. You're going to want to sort by newest for this one though. Now I'll go ahead and show you guys the chemistries that I'm using right now. I'm just using these first four here: chain mover, deep threat, bruising back, and ankle breaker. I was going to do route runner and slot expert as well, but there's too many cards for those right now. And then I think there are a few defensive ones that probably wouldn't be too bad. I'm just having a lot of success just going through these first top four right here, and so I'm gonna stick with these. As usual though guys, to prove that I am not BSing you, I am going to be hitting a couple of snipes with this filter and showing you guys the highlights, so let's get into that. I know I can get at least 25k out of Rawls. If I can grab this, I will, yes. So I'm gonna go ahead and toss him up for 25, and if that sells, I should make about 2,500 I think on the sale, which is pretty dang good. 25.25 is just as good, so we'll put him up for that. Hopefully he sells relatively easy. And look, a couple of the cards that I put up earlier are selling right here. So I think I can get 9k out of Mariota, so I'll go ahead and buy this one for 6k, because if I do end up selling him at 9k, I think I actually will end up making like more than 2,000 coins off that snipe, which is pretty dang good, only paying 6k for a card. So boom, 9k, let's put him up. And that Rawls already sold, which is crazy because I just went up. So I might actually even be able to put him up for more than 25.25. Maybe I'll try like 26.5 next time. Yeah, I just really like this filter right now because the new Team of the Week cards came out, and so there's like a really high volume of Team of the Week cards in here right now. You know what? I'm buying this Powell. I think he might be going down in value, but I see one 2 minutes ago that just sold for 14k. So if I can get 14k out of him, I make a lot of coins right there. So let's see if we can get him up there. So yeah, 14k, I think that'll sell. Hopefully it does. If not though, I'm pretty sure I can price him at something a lot lower than that and still make profit, which is kind of why I went for it. I think this Howard is worth 25k. We're going to jump on that if we can. Yes, we got that. I'm going to go ahead and check the price on Mutthead really quickly though. Let's see. Jordan Howard, Team of the Week, 88 overall. I think he's going down in value. Hopefully that wasn't a bad purchase. No, actually he's good. So I just paid 19k, and the one right before me sold for 25k. So we'll go ahead and put him up for 25k as well. And I think that leaves us with over 3k in profit if he sells at 25k, which is awesome. So there we go, 25k, let's get it. I'm really hoping that I'm going to be able to get like a huge snipe today, because there are a lot of limited time valuable cards that you can grab in this filter. It's just going to be a matter of someone putting them up for a lot cheaper than they go for, and I will be on top of that, man. So I think I'm going to actually add the deep defender chemistry to the different chemistries that I'm using as well, because there's a good amount of cards there. I think there's a potential to get a good snipe there. Dang, I should have jumped on that Miller. I didn't know. 36k for him. How much is he going for? Yeah, I should have jumped on that. I probably could have got like 45, 46k out of it. Actually, I don't know. This one for 38 here isn't even selling. I got no idea how much these people are worth. It's so hard to keep up with it when the prices change this much. I'm buying this. This card is tanking in value right now, so it's kind of a risky buy. But 1 minute ago, one sold for 23k. And right before that, one sold for 27.7. There's one that sold for 28. So I think with this one, people might not know that the card's going down in value a lot right now. So I'm going to try and get lucky with this. This might not be the smartest one. I'm going to go for like, you know, we'll do 23.75. And if that sells, I make good profit off of that. I got no idea. That card is tanking in value, so I have no idea at all if that'll sell. Bit of a risk on that one, but we can hope. I'm going to jump on this Thomas Rawls for 21 too because he's going up. Dang it, I missed it. I think I could have sold him for like 27, which is why I wanted to go for him because we just sold it for 25 and that sold super quickly. And a lot of the ones getting put up right now are going for like 26, 27, even 28-ish. Ooh, Howard for 19. We just sold one of those for 25. Dang it! We were so close. I could feel... Wait, did we get it? Oh, no, the AJ... Oh, the AJ Green sold right away. All right, so that was definitely a good buy there. Dang it, I thought we actually might have got that Howard for a second. Ooh, Howard for 19. Can we get this? Yes, we got it. Ooh, okay, he's actually going down in value, it looks like, but he sold 1 minute ago for 23.75. So I'm going to try and sell him at that same price. Boom, there we go, 23.75. Hopefully that sells. So 3.5 for this card. I don't really normally like to buy cards that are this cheap because it's hard to make a good profit off of them, but I know he's worth way more than 3.5k. Or not way more, but I know he's got to be worth at least a little bit more than that, right? Well, honestly, not much more than that. I think I can sell him for about 5k, and that's actually not that bad because if I sell him for 5k, I make 1k in profit off of it, so might as well. Oh, and the Howard already sold, so maybe I should have gone higher than that. I thought Mudhead said he was going down in price. I don't know what's going on. Thomas Rawls for 20k. I know that is a good purchase, and we got it. So I saw him sell for like 26.5 as soon as the card went up. So I see one right here 4 minutes ago, 26.75 on Mudhead, and there was one that sold for that same price right before it. Not sure if I'll be able to get that, but I've been undervaluing these cards like every time I put them up. So this time I'm going for the 26.75, and hopefully it sells quickly and we can make some easy profit there. 19.25 for Rawls. We'll go ahead and pick this up. So I'm not sure if that 26.75 one is really going to sell. So to try to get this one to sell for sure, I'm going to go with the 24.5 because there's one 1 minute ago that sold for 24, which makes me think I can do at least 24.5 on this one. 16k, please, can I get this? Oh my god, that thing was up for like 1 second. How did I miss it? How did I not get that? It literally said 59.59. I was instant on that. I can't believe I didn't get that. That would have been really good profit. I'm sad about that one. I really am, guys. Ooh, 9,800 for Devontae Adams. Yes, I know he's worth way more than that. So he's pretty much selling at a solid 17k. 1 minute ago, 17,500. 2 minutes ago, oh, 20,000 actually. 3 minutes ago, 18,500. I'm going to go on the higher one. I'm going to do 18.25. If I can get that, I make a lot of profit there. I know Rashard Matthews is worth way more than 9k. We're getting that. Oh, I missed it. Can I get it? Ah, I missed it. Dang it. Thomas Rawls for 16.5. I'm trying, guys. Yes, we got it. That's awesome. All right, so he sold less than a minute ago for 23k, less than a minute ago for 22k, and less than a minute ago for 27k. So we're going to like try and average those out, and we're going to go 23.75. That's good profit if that sells, guys. Oh my god, the Devontae Adams sold already. That's crazy. So I think we made like 7,000 in profit on that Devontae Adams, which is awesome. My Thomas Rawls sold already. I hadn't even clicked off the page and I saw it sold. Maybe I should have gone for like 26 or 27 on it. I don't even know. 20k for Thomas Rawls. Well, we know for a fact we can probably get like 26k out of him, so we'll jump on this guy. And we're going to do just that, put him up for 26k, and if he sells at 26k, I think we make like around 3,000 in profit. Oh, and for anyone who doesn't believe me, there's 2 Thomas Rawls selling right after I put another one up. This guy goes for 8k. So you wouldn't think that you're only selling a card at 8k and making a lot of profit, but actually if I sell him at 8k, I think I make over 2,000 coins in profit, which is really good, so hopefully he sells. Tannehill for 14.5. I don't think he's worth too much more than that. Oh, we missed it, dang it. I think he's worth like 18, so I'm not missing out on too much there. Mike Evans for 9,200. I think he sells for about 14k. Let's go ahead and check though. So one sold like the same exact time as mine for 13.25. So that's the price that we're gonna try to get to him, and we make a couple thousand in profit, I think, if that sells at 13.25. Oh my god, I can't get it. There we go, 13.25. Let's put him up. One of our cards sold. Tannehill, 15k. We'll grab that. I want to see how much I can sell him for anyway. So once again, one sold at the same time as mine for about 18.5, which is about what I expected. So we make just under 2k, I think, if he sells at 18.5, which I am perfectly fine with. So let's put him up at 18.5. So I haven't really been able to hit anything on the Deep Defender chemistry, so I might not continue to use that one. Might just stick to the original 4 that I talked about. I don't know, my favorite part about this filter is just that it gets those limited times in there, because it's always nice to have that chance to maybe be able to snipe a limited time card. Like, obviously it's not guaranteed that you're gonna snipe a limited time card if you're using this filter, but at least there's the chance, unlike with those silver card filters that I showed off the past 2 days. Nothing against those two filters, though. They're still good filters, but I just like having the chance for big snipes. Helps keep me motivated to keep going, I guess. I don't know. Oh my god, Thielen for 6K. This is such a big snipe if I get that. Oh my god, that's such a big snipe. Alright guys, so he just sold 2 minutes ago for 15.75. 6 and 8 minutes ago, 6. I think I can easily get 16.25 out of him, and that is what I'll put him up for. And I'm gonna make like 9K out of that, which is crazy. I actually can't believe I got that. It seemed like he had been up there for a little while. So, I don't know. I honestly can't hit the number. There we go. I did not think I was gonna get him. That's crazy. Oop, our Rawls sold. I think we had that one up for 26. Our Tannehill sold. Another card I had up sold. Mike Evans sold. Alright, nice. We're actually up to 650k coins. I think we have a couple more in the auction house as well. We might actually be at around 700k, maybe even more coins right now. I don't know. I know I can sell this card for 7,800, so I'm just going to go ahead and buy it. So if I sell them at 7,800, which I'm like 99% sure I can, I make like over 2,000 coins in profit, which is really good when you only pay less than 5k for a card. So I think I've proven that this filter is good, but I'm actually having a lot of fun sniping on it right now. So I'm going to go ahead and hit a couple more for this video. Rawls for 20k. Well, we just saw that we can sell him for 26, so I'll buy him at 20 and put him up for 26. So let's bring him down, 26, bang. Whoa, 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 I think I actually just missed a decent snipe. I'm grabbing him at 18.75. I know he's plummeting in price, but I think I can make profit off him. I don't see any up for that same price. Let me check. Yeah, that was definitely the right move to go ahead and pick him up there. There are a couple that sold right before mine for 25k, which will leave me with like 3k in profit, maybe even a little bit more. So, yeah, I thought he was worth more than that. Hey, our Thomas Rawls sold again. I need to keep buying those. They sell really quickly and really easily at 26k. I might even be able to go 27k on them. Oh, Davante Adams, he's selling for 20k for sure right now. Can I pick that up? Yes, I can. I'll toss him up at 20k, and if that sells, I make 3k in profit, which is very nice. And there we go, 20k. Oh, something sold. Oh, Marcus Mariota. I don't even remember putting one of those up, but sure, I'll take it. Yeah, I'm sure there's some other chemistries that'll work well with this Team of the Week program, but I don't know. I'm just feeling these 4 that I'm using right now. I'm pretty sure Benjamin's worth like 8k, so we'll grab him for 4,200 here, and we'll see what Mudhead's saying about him. So he's actually really not worth anything right now, but we can probably still get 6k out of him, which I think leaves me with about 1k in profit, so we'll put him up for... Actually, you know what? Let's do 5,900, and I think we still make over 1k in profit, so I'm happy with that. So I'm going to try and hit one more snipe, and then we'll call it an episode. Hopefully we can hit a big one for the final snipe, but I don't think that's going to happen. Haven't had too much luck with big snipes recently. But that's mainly because I haven't been using any filters that are really made for big snipes, I guess. Not kind of my own fault, not really the game's fault. So you know what? I'm just going to grab this card for 28.5. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this out of him, but he sold twice 30 minutes ago for about 40k. So if he sold that for me, I make like 7.5k, which is pretty good. So we'll toss him at 40k. No idea if I'll sell this. You know, I'll do 39.5. I'll make like about 7k on that, I think. No idea if he's going to sell first try. I might have to put him up for a little bit more, but I think I can put him down all the way to like 35k even, and I still make a pretty decent profit off him. So I think that was a good snipe. Anyway, Davante Adams sold 18k. The AJ Green sold. Thielen sold. Wow, okay. Couple cards down there. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and call it an episode there, guys. I think we did very, very well using that filter. So obviously, you guys should hop onto that filter as well and see if you can make yourself some coins. As always, though, if you guys did enjoy this episode, be sure you smack a like on it if you haven't already. Subscribe if you are new to this channel, and I will see you guys maybe for a second upload today. Stay tuned. Stay tuned to this channel. I might have a second video up for you guys today, but at the very least, I'll have a video up for you guys tomorrow. So see ya either tonight or tomorrow. Goodbye, guys.